Am I the asshole for telling my wife I don't care if she likes beards? My wife and I have been married for going on 10 years. We met in our mid-20s and are now in our mid-30s. When my wife and I met, my facial hair admittedly was patchy. But as the years have passed and I have aged, my facial hair is now full and supple. I have always wanted to grow a nice long beard like the masculine men I saw growing up. I always admired it. Throughout my relationship with my wife I have normally kept just scruff on my face. But I have also told my wife about my desire to grow out my beard. Her reaction is always to tell me, "Who, that's gross," or "You need to shave, you look disgusting." This has now happened enough times that I finally blew up and said, "Babe, I don't give a f if you like beards or not, so am I the A for telling my wife I don't care about her preference on my beard?" Not the asshole, since it's your body. But don't be surprised if kissing you is off her agenda. She has her rights too. I married a beardless man. He now has a beard. I don't like it. It makes him look old and I believe it's unhygienic. I feel if I made such a dramatic change in my facial appearance, e.g. shaved my head, my partner would be within his rights to object. Ultimately though, it's up to the individual to decide on how they present themselves. What you can't control though is how your partner responds. If they no longer find you attractive, are you prepared to give up that part of your life? Not the asshole, but maybe have a think. I kind of get her point. I find mustaches disgusting. Couldn't even kiss someone with one. But also it's your body and you can decorate it as you wish. Info: let's see a photo of the beard. I can't stand beards that look like pubic hair, so if that's what's going on, my vote changes. Not the asshole. Your face, your choice of course. But do keep it well groomed. Is it neat? Do you keep it shaped up? Well oiled? Or are you wolfing it and going for the more rustic look? I'm definitely on your side, but to play devil's advocate, maybe it's how the beard looks, not how it looks on you per se. The way I look at it is my wife is the one who has to look at me far more than I ever look in a mirror. It's okay to have opinions about our spouse's hair upkeep. I know I do with my wife, and try not to mention when she's lazy. She usually makes a remark after the second day of me not shaving. WTF are these comments? Not the asshole at all. Your wife is a super asshole though. These comments would be flipping the fuck out if it was a husband calling a wife disgusting for cutting her hair, not shaving her legs, or not wearing makeup. They'd be pissed if a man reduced intimacy because the wife's appearance changed, and he wasn't as attracted to her. Even the not the asshole comments are still defending the wife. It's ultimately your body, so you do however you please, but in a healthy relationship you'll take into consideration her feelings about stuff like changing how something looks, especially something like how your face looks. Of course you can also go the other way and say she's TA for even saying anything about it, regardless of how she feels, because it's harmless and you enjoy it. But I would definitely expect intimacy and especially sex to be lessened. It sounds like your body, your choice. Not the asshole. Your face, your choice. Does your wife allow you a say over her haircut, her clothing choices, her makeup, her weight? Nope, same goes for her. This sounds like a continuation of the other thread from another, with the wife complaining about having her husband overly critical to body hair, so he's very insistent that she remain shaved, but when he says he wants to grow a beard while she doesn't, he throws a fit and she calls him out on his double standard. And in response she starts growing out her body hair, and he begins to insult her for it. I dare say, but are you the husband? Because this sounds exactly like that thread but reversed. If not, then long as you don't have a double standard on the matter like that husband. Just keep it super clean, and like others have said, don't get upset if she doesn't kiss you. Not the asshole. You're allowed to grow hair wherever you want. Just as long as you don't tell her to shave her pits or anywhere else. ETA my opinion on beards is that they're unhygienic no matter how often you clean them. So much bacteria from stray food and drink. Not the asshole because it's your face. But I have a feeling if she stopped shaving her legs and armpits it would be a different story. facial hair rubs against my skin and hurts. She shouldn't have said it looks bad, but I think it would be the end of intimacy for me. I'm not going to be able to deal with the coarse pokiness and rashes. I know I'll be with the minority, but I kinda would say ESH. She may not be attracted to you with a beard, and she has expressed that. Do you want to be in a marriage with a person who is not physically attracted to you? I get where you're coming from and you're not an R, but I just feel like you should work with her here. The double standards in the comments are nuts. If this was a woman telling her story about how her husband called some aspect of her optional appearance disgusting, people would be going crazy calling him an R. But because it's a man, the comments either are unsympathetic to him or at best saying he's not the asshole, with caveats. It's your body, but don't be surprised if she doesn't want to touch you, get intimate with you. Wow, if she didn't shave her legs etc. and he said he now doesn't want to get intimate with her, he'd get crucified. Not the asshole, but honestly I understand her position. Facial hair is a massive turn off for me. I don't think I'd want to make out with or have sex with my partner if he grew out his facial hair. So it might affect your relationship. It's your body and your hair, so your choice. But she can also choose to not be as intimate since she's not attracted to you with a beard. I waffle between ESH and NA. I'll go the latter, but here's the deal: she could decide she's done shaving her legs and pits. She could decide that she's anti-antiperspirant like McConaughey. It's her right as much as your beard is your right. In the end though, how do those decisions affect your relationship? Will you be happy with the state of your relationship? On some level I suspect you may not be considering this, and your expectation is that she simply gets used to it. She might. It might also turn her off, much like a spouse that lets go of themselves. You do you, but don't expect your actions to have zero consequences. Your body, your choice. But you're putting her in an awkward position. Is it justifiable to leave their partner because of a beard? Is it justifiable to leave because you're no longer attracted to them? She will be viewed as vain and petty when clearly you're the one pushing her there. Not the asshole. I am kind of surprised at the comments. I never knew I had a choice in whether my so shaves or not. I just assumed it was a personal preference. I would not tell him if he can grow a beard or not, and sometimes he doesn't shave, and I've never commented on it. Not sure why your wife has any say in the matter. Watch how quickly this sub would turn on you if you said it was disgusting how fat she's gotten. Your wife is an asshole. For context, this is a heated discussion argument that has been happening since about a year into our relationship. I feel as though it's my face, my choice. My wife feels as though I should want her to like my appearance, but it has now gotten to a point that I don't really care and want to do this for myself. This is why I'm asking if I'm an A. Not the asshole, your face, your choice. However, I hate beards with such a passion I can't even find the words. If your wife feels strongly against them, then I suspect that your intimacy may suffer somewhat. Beards make eyes look uglier a lot of the time. The oil released from the hair changes the skin and makes kissing no bueno. Not the asshole. It's your face. I have always wanted to grow a nice long beard like the masculine men I saw growing up. Well, that was worth an eye roll. If I was her, I'd have led with it covers up parts of your face that I find attractive and gives me a rash, rather than it's disgusting. But she probably has some kind of actual reasons for her opinions and super crappy communication skills. I'm seeing a ESH situation. Neither of you care about the other's feelings or are trying to communicate to find a compromise if one exists. If it hurts her face or reminds her if someone repugnant from her past, their prob isn't one. I think there's more going on here than just a beard. Consider counseling before you end up drifting apart over lack of communication and decreased intimacy. Not the asshole. You can grow a beard and she doesn't have to like it. She also doesn't have to sleep with you. It's her body. Good luck.